Not everyone wants to power their entire RV with a solar system. And honestly, not everyone's willing to spend over $10,000 on a complete solar system setup. Sometimes you just want to keep the basics running. Hey, my name is Joe and I'm one half of Two Crazy Campers. After losing a combined weight of more than 200 pounds, we discovered we had so much more energy for activities. Come along with us as we explore the great outdoors and join us on a brand new adventure. Y'all know how much we love our big beer battery system that we have in our RV. It runs everything we throw at it, and it's been a total game changer for off-grid living and boondocking. But we also know it's not for everybody. Not everyone wants to power their entire RV with a solar system. And honestly, not everyone's willing to spend over $10,000 on a complete solar system setup. Sometimes you just want to keep the basics running. Maybe watch a little bit of TV, use a CPAP machine, or brew a pot of coffee in the morning. And sometimes you want something smaller and portable. Something that you can use for tent camping or tailgating or even a quick overnight trip. That's where this comes in. The ARCADIA P210 portable power station. The P210 is basically a grab and go power solution. It weighs just over 48 pounds, so it's portable enough to throw in the back of your car, but it still packs a serious punch of power. And you don't need to know anything about wiring to use this. Now, this is not meant to replace a whole RV system like our big beer battery setup. This is designed to give you reliable power when you need it without the noise, the fumes, or the hassle of a gas generator. Now, I do want to say ARCADIA did supply us with the P210 for the purpose of this review for free. However, they have no say in how we make the video, and the views that I'm expressing are my own based on my own research and real-world testing. Other than providing the unit for free, they are not paying us, and we make no money from producing this video outside of any commissions that we may receive when you use any of the Amazon links that are down below in the description box. So when it comes to the unit, the P210 has a 2048 watt-hour lithium iron phosphate battery, and it has a 2400 watt pure sine wave inverter. That means it gives clean power, which is safe for sensitive electronics like laptops, CPAP machines, and 3D printers. And as you'll see when we get into the real world test that I did, it can also handle small appliances. And because it's lithium, we're looking at over 4,000 cycles for a life cycle, which is about a 10-year lifespan. It comes with a 7-year warranty and a 30-day money-back guarantee. So that's peace of mind that we don't often see with portable power stations. Now the P210 is packed with features. We'll start here in the front. You have a large power button right here. We'll go ahead and turn the unit on. And when you turn it on, it's got a nice big bright display. And you can hear it is running right now, and it's operating at less than 32 decibels when you don't have anything plugged in. Now, over here, you do have a light that I am not going to turn on because it would really annoy the camera, but there are 3 different modes for the light with a solid LED light and then 2 different flashing ones. Over here, we do have some USB outlets. You have 2 USB-A outlets, and then there are 4 USB-C outlets. 3 of them are 20 watt power delivery, and 1 of them is 100 watt power delivery. So this is perfect for like laptops, you know, things like that. And then each section also has its own power on off. So when you turn on the power button, the unit itself is on, but if you want to use your USB ports, you actually have to press the button, and you can see right there it lights up saying we're now using the USB ports. Over here on the side, we have 6 AC outlets. So there's a little cover right here, and you have 6 outlets right here, and you can run all of them simultaneously. And then once again, there is a power button right here. So if I press that, When we turn the unit back around, it says right there that we are using the AC. So we'll go ahead and turn that off. And then over here, you have two DC 5521 ports. Those are the round barrel style ports that you're gonna find on things like routers, LED lights, and some cameras. And then we have up here a 12 volt cigarette lighter adapter. And then we also have one XT60 port. And again, for the DC, there is a power on, power off button. Over here on this side is where we're gonna do our charging. So there is a little cover right here, and we lift up that cover and you have a place right here that you're going to plug in for your AC. And then over here is an XT60 connector that you would plug your solar array in. And then it also has an overload protection reset button. Up here in the top, it does have a nice little storage area where you can keep your cords. And it also has some very convenient carry handles. In addition to the power cords that the A-Free comes with, it does also come with a pouch right here that you can store those things in. Though again, I like the fact that I can just put them in the top where I won't lose them. And then also, it has a little type of protective cover. So if you have it outside, you can put something over it to protect it from the elements. So 16 total means that we're not constantly swapping plugs around. We can run multiple devices all at once. When it comes to charging, you can charge it 3 different ways. You can plug it into household wall current, which charges at 1100 watts, and it will take it from 0 to 100 in about 2 hours. You can charge it in your car, but you'll need to purchase an optional XT60 to car charging cable. And for solar charging, you can use up to a maximum of 500 watts in an array. Now here's the kicker. You can actually combine household current with your solar for even faster charging. I tested the solar myself using my portable OptiSolex 400 watt solar bag, and it was a cloudy, overcast day, so not the best solar conditions. But even with that, I was able to take the P210 from completely dead to 100% in about 9 hours, which honestly is impressive considering the conditions we were in. Oh, and by the way, we'll have a video coming out soon that dives deeper into the OptiSolex setup. Now, unlike a gas generator, this runs clean and quiet. Like I said, there's no fumes, there's no pull cord, there's no gas cans. So we can run this in the house, we can run it in a tent, or right in our RV. It also doubles as a UPS, which is an uninterruptible power supply. It has a response time of less than 10 milliseconds, which means if your power flickers, your devices will keep running without shutting off. And that's perfect for sensitive electronics like computers and CPAP machines and other things. Living here in Florida, we constantly get lightning. As a matter of fact, we're getting ready to have a storm right now. And the power flickers all the time in these storms. So having a UPS is a must-have feature on anything we have in the house. Now let's talk about how we can use this in real life. If you're in your RV, you have a couple of different ways you can use it. You can bring it inside just like this and plug devices directly into it. Or you can get a dog bone adapter like this and plug your RV into this. Now, I will say, if you are going to do that, it's not the most efficient thing to do. And since all of your outlets are going to be live, I would recommend turning off the breakers for your air conditioners as well as your battery converter. This way you're not wasting powers on things that you don't need. Now, when it comes to actually using it, I did test it a couple of different ways. First thing I did was I plugged in my Tasty air fryer and I ran 3 full 20-minute cycles at 375 degrees. When I was done, the P210 still had about 25% battery left. That's kind of impressive considering how much juice air fryers pull. After that, I recharged it and I ran another test. I plugged in a 32-inch television and a portable fan overnight for 8 hours. When I woke up in the morning, it still had about 48% battery left. That's more than enough. That's going to give you the opportunity to brew a cup of coffee in the morning without having to recharge it at all. So if you want to make it through the night in your RV without firing up a generator, this unit will absolutely do the job. And if you do have a generator, but maybe you can't run it at night, you could use this at night and then during the day, run your generator to power the RV while this charges back up. Now, if you're tent camping, it's just as useful. You could run a fan all night and keep all of your phones and devices charged, and then still have enough power in the morning for running a coffee maker or something like that. And then don't forget at home, we're in Florida, like the hurricane capital. When the power goes out, you can keep your Wi-Fi running, you can charge all of your devices, and you can even power a few essentials without turning on a gas generator. And thanks to the built-in UPS that we talked about, you can use it in that way, and your sensitive electronics like computers, CPAP machines, and even 3D printers won't blink an eye if you have a quick power flicker. For us in Florida, that's a lifesaver and also a must. Now let's talk price. Right now, the Avery P210 is listed on Amazon for $799. But at the time that we're recording this video, it is currently on sale through October 4th, 2025 for $639. That's a solid deal. You can also get it packaged with a 200-watt portable solar panel for $849 if you use the promo code AFREY849. So if you compare it to the competition, let's look at the Bluetti AC200L. I actually own one of those and I don't like it. The regular price on that unit is $1,599, but right now it's on sale on Amazon for $898. So it's about $100 more when the Bluetti is on sale and the Avery is at full price. But considering that the Avery is currently $639, there's a substantial price difference. The Bluetti also weighs 62 pounds compared to the 48 pounds that the Avery does. It also only has 11 total ports, and out of those ports, only 4 are AC outlets. Now, compare that to the 6 that's on the Avery. Now, I will say the Bluetti does have a 30 amp outlet, which the Avery doesn't. But the surge rating on the Bluetti is lower. It's at 3,600 watts, whereas the Avery is 4,800 watts. I'll also say the Bluetti is expandable. So if you want to add more capacity down the road, you can. But for price, portability, and number of ports, the Avery definitely wins out compared to the Bluetti. Another popular one is the EcoFlow Delta. That one sells for $1,699 and is currently on sale for $949. So even on sale, it's considerably more than the Avery. That unit weighs just over 50 pounds. It can accept 1,000 watts of solar, and it has 15 output ports. So it's very similar to the Avery on paper. It just doesn't have an XT60 port. The difference is the price is much higher. With the solar, let's be honest. How many people are going to haul around 1,000 watts of solar panels for a portable power station? It really sounds great in marketing, but in real world use, it's not very practical. The EcoFlow Delta, though, is expandable, which again is something that the Avery doesn't offer. So when you put them side by side, the Avery P210 really does hold its own. You're getting a lighter unit than the other ones. It is got more AC ports, it has a stronger surge capacity, and right now it is a much lower price. For most folks who want a balance of portability, power, and affordability, it's gonna be hard to beat the Avery. Now, here's the straight talk. Let's talk pros and cons. We'll start with the pros. It's portable at 48 pounds, it's loaded with ports, it charges fast, it works with solar, it has UPS functionality, and it's built to last with lithium iron phosphate batteries. On top of that, the 7-year warranty and the 30-day money-back guarantee give it real credibility. And the price is a huge pro. At the current sale price, I couldn't find anything on Amazon with similar specs that even comes close. And even at full price, it's still cheaper than any other options I could find in the same class. For cons, I have 3 of them. Number 1, you're not going to be able to run your RV air conditioner for days. But honestly, that's not what it's designed for. Second, even though you can charge via the car, you have to buy an optional cable. I really wish they would just include that cable with the purchase. While we're mentioning cables, I should also mention in order to use the barrel ports on the front, you're going to have to buy an adapter cable if the devices that you have didn't come with one. Third, to my knowledge, and I don't see anything on here, this is not expandable, which for some people might be a hard no. Personally, for me, considering the price, if I wanted more backup power, I would just get 2 of these and plug all my appliances directly into them. The problem with units that are expandable is it really takes the portability factor out. At that point, you might as well just invest in some inexpensive lithium batteries and buy a cheap inverter. You'd probably spend close to the same as dropping $3,000 on a couple of EcoFlow Deltas, and you would likely have a much larger battery bank. So here's the bottom line. Would I recommend this unit? Yes. If you need a small portable power station, something that can handle essentials like, your TV, your CPAP machine, coffee pot, a fan, a computer, the AFRY P210 is a solid choice. It's reliable, it's powerful, and it's built to last. Whether you're camping, you're traveling, or you're riding out storms at home like I'm about to, this unit gives us peace of mind and it keeps life moving. Now, I'm gonna leave links for everything we discussed down below in the description box. If you're interested in getting this or anything else we talked about, please consider using one of those links. While you're down there, please do us a favor. If you get any value out of this video or any of our other videos, please make sure you head down below and you hit the like button on this video. That's gonna do 2 things. Number 1, it's gonna really help to build our channel. More importantly though, it lets us know what kind of videos you guys are looking to see. Now, while you're down there, please do us a favor and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell button. This way you are notified every time we upload a new video. And until next time, happy camping.